This is the story of the Die Hard saga in 3 minutes. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Let's begin. In this classic Christmas story, NYPD Detective John McClane and his wife Holly are separated. John visits LA to attend Holly's office Christmas party. Terrorists, led by Hans Gruber, take over the building, holding the party hostage in a plot to steal millions in bond. McClane starts eliminating terrorists with the help of local cop Sergeant Al Powell. The FBI eventually arrive. McClane taunts Hans as he kills Hans's men. Powell confesses to John he is a desk jockey because he can't shoot anyone after shooting a kid. McClane catches Hans, but more terrorists arrive, forcing him to flee. Slick 80s businessman Harry Ellis thinks he can negotiate with Hans and reveals John's identity. McClane refuses to surrender, so Hans has Ellis killed. The FBI cuts power to the building and sends in attack choppers. This unseals the final security door in the vault. Hans sends the hostages to the roof to be blown up while he escapes. McClane saves the hostages, but the FBI agents are blown up. Hans discovers Holly is John's wife. John arrives to save Holly. Gruber is shot out of the high window, but tries to drag Holly with him. John stops him and Gruber falls to his death. A surviving terrorist appears behind John with a gun, but Al shoots him. John picks up Holly at the airport. The government decides Christmas, with minimal security, is a good time to transport war criminal General Ramon Esperanza to the United States for some reason. Planes are blocked from landing by Colonel Stewart, who plans to rescue Esperanza. Major Grant's counter-terror unit arrives. Stewart forces the airport to let Esperanza's plane land. Stewart's men show up to rescue Esperanza. John uses the ejection seat to escape. McClane finds Stewart's men at a nearby church. Grant's men arrive and a firefight ensues. John realizes Grant's men used blanks, so Lorenzo orders his men to assemble. Grant and Stewart prepare to leave with Esperanza. John jumps off a news chopper onto the wing of an accelerating plane. Yeah, you heard that right. He jams a wing flap, drawing out Grant. Grant is killed. Stewart comes out and knocks John off the plane, Street Fighter style. John punctures the fuel tank. McClane lights the fuel trail and it blows up. Planes use the flaming wreckage as a landing beacon while John and Holly are reunited. John is separated from Holly, who apparently only loves him when he is slaying terrorists in cold blood. And it's not even fucking Christmas! Simon says John must complete his task or Simon will detonate a bomb. As directed, John holds a racist sign in Harlem. Zeus saves him. Simon leads John and Zeus on a wild goose chase of puzzles, doing as Simon says. John discovers Simon is the brother of Hans Gruber. Remember him? Simon warns police there is a bomb in a school as a ploy to get all the cops off of Wall Street. John finds Simon and his men stealing billions in gold. Captured, John and Zeus are left to die in a tanker, but escape moments before it sinks. McClane deduces Simon fled to Canada, tracks him down, and blows him up. Zeus convinces John to call Holly, especially now that he's drenched in terrorist blood just the way she likes it. Hacker Matt Farrell provides a program to terrorists, Mai Lin and Thomas Gabriel. John McClane, now divorced, goes to apprehend Farrell and ends up stopping assassins sent by Gabriel to kill Farrell. Farrell suspects Gabriel will take down the power grid. John kills Lin as he stops Gabriel's men at the power station. They visit the Warlock, a super hacker who, like most super hackers, lives in his mother's basement. The Warlock reveals Gabriel is a former FBI computer security director. Gabriel takes John's daughter Lucy hostage. After defeating a misdirected F-35 fighter with his bare hands, John is captured by Gabriel, but overpowers and kills him. Now safe, McClane and his daughter make up for years of awful parenting. John's son Jack is arrested in Russia. The courthouse explodes, but Jack and Yuri Komarov escape. Jack is undercover CIA. He and his father bond over killing terrorists. Komarov's daughter Irina sells them out, but Jack and John manage to escape. They obtain a car fitted with weapons to drive to Chernobyl. They find out Yuri was working them on a false lead to get hidden uranium. John somehow takes down a helicopter. Jack throws Yuri off a cliff. Irina tries to avenge her father by dive bombing into the building that John and Jack are in. They jump off the building and survive because they're McClane's, goddammit. John and Jack return to New York drenched in the intoxicating aroma of terrorist blood, and that's the story of how John McClane is always in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time. AKA the Die Hard saga in 3 minutes so far. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Debate in the comments below. Bye.